Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Brown. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Second down after the incompletion. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Hunter. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Williams. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the play.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a formed tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
We start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a 1st down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Humphrey. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Back to pass. It's Brown. Caught behind the line. It's Humphrey. Ball carrier tackled there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tight end makes the grab. You'll earn the first down, but you pay for it with a hard hit.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Nelson. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's an option look. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Takes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the touchdown. Canes. No chance to catch him there.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Parker. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Change of direction. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Hunter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield. It's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this third down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using his legs. It's Pringle. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, But you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. And the returner is brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Nelson. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To the air. It's Brown. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. And the Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. To throw, it's Brown. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphrey. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coming up, second down and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
A loss of 9 on the play. It's now 4th and goal.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Nebraska.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Carr. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He's going to score.
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds a gap, and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the second half and keep it on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's a draw play. Has the first down and more. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Brown. Catch made on the out route. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already out of the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Cornhuskers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff in a single back formation.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Brown. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the Huskers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll try the left side with a toss. He's past the marker and still going. Look out, off and running. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Canes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Bell. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quick throw to the left. It's a nice gain to move the football over the 27. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They tackled him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. He's found some room with the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution of the option.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. To throw, it's Brown. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Oh, he's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Miami 35, Nebraska 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking for a gap. It's Humphrey. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to run it here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be fair caught about the 15. Offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Grinding away with their running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They'll ride the back again here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Canes will have to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Looking for some space. It's Ives.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.